What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. I'm wading this crystal clear stream today for cutthroat trout and tiger trout, and then hopefully later today we'll do a little catch and cook, and yeah, we'll just have to see what happens. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Let's get fishing. So I think I'm gonna rig up a little night crawler. So how I'm gonna rig this, I don't have a bobber, so I'm gonna use this little bubble float. I'm just gonna slide it on my line and then tie on this little pink rat finky jig. And then to this float, I've got two split shots here. I'm gonna add one to the top and one underneath the float. And there we go, we have a float. It's not gonna slide up and down because it's got those split shots keeping it in one spot. And then we're gonna go ahead and grab ourselves out a little teeny tiny piece of a worm. And then we're just gonna tip that little jig. Now I'm just gonna toss it about right there and then let the current take it down. And then as soon as I see that bubble go under, watcha, we got a fish. You know what, guys? I'm thinking that this little jig is a little bit too big of a profile for him. So I think instead of a jig, I'm just gonna go itty bitty hook and then a piece of worm. Keep it as simple as possible. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! What? No! That was the craziest thing I've ever seen. The fish eats my worm, comes right back up, completely inhales my float. He swallowed the float pretty much. That was the first bit of action I've had all day. Let's try that again. Oh, there's a fish. Let him eat it. Fish on. Ha ha ha. No! No! To be honest, that was kind of a weak hook set, but dang. Oh, there's a fish. There's a fish. There's a fish. Let him eat it. Let him eat it. What? How? How did he not get hooked? Oh, there he is, there he is, there he is, there he is. I'm gonna, all right. Got him, yes! Get him up here. Yes! First one of the day, finally. And we're gonna cook him up. Ha! There we go. There we go, guys. Our first keeper fish. We're gonna cook him up later. All right, I'm gonna just find a little rock here. All right, we'll just set our fish right there for now. I'd like to get one more to cook up. I bet you there's like 100 fish just lined up along this little wall here. Oh my gosh, there he is. Woo! Oh no! Holy cow. Now that I got this angle, I can see fish darting back and forth under here. I spent literally like 30 minutes fishing that little waterfall. Only got one. Granted, I had a couple more get off and a few more bites, but just shows how tough fishing is this time of year. I got a fish. No! I don't understand how I let them eat it for like 10 seconds and they don't get hooked. There he is again. Got him. Oh, that's a good one. That's a really nice one. Get him up here. We're eating this guy. Yes. Folks, that's number 2. That is number 2. Look at that. Beautiful little cutthroat. Came from right underneath that little waterfall. Boom. This is going to be a good dinner. see what he's got in his stomach. Let's see, what is that? Oh, looks like some kind of caterpillar or something. Ooh, looks like a giant earwig. His stomach is absolutely chock full of stuff. Yeah, it just looks like some bugs and ants and little potato bugs. Interesting. Yeah, I think we'll just cook right here. This is a remnants of an old fire I built about a month ago. One thing I always try to do, I always keep some firewood in the bed of my truck along with a roll of newspaper just to use for kindling, because a lot of times like today the brush and the grass is all covered in snow and wet. So I always try to bring some newspaper with me just because I know this will burn if I can't find anything else that will. Grab some paper. Alright, set our frying pan right on top, just like that. We have here our butter. I'm just going to use the same knife I gutted the fish with. It's not the most sanitary thing in the world, but it's all I have, and I don't mind it too much. Then we have our fish here. I'm gonna actually cut some slats in them so they don't curl, because that's always a big problem for me whenever I cook fish on a frying pan. Alright, and then in here we have some secret seasoning. It's basically just salt, pepper, and I don't know, some other spices I don't even know. We're gonna coat that, and then we're gonna throw some in the pan. And then we're gonna set our fish in there. Ooh, he's just a little bit too big for the frying pan. And then we have our little trout here. We'll do the same thing to him. We'll set him in. You see their tails moving like that? They're twitching. That's their nerves right there. That's funny. Like I said, I only have a knife today as a utensil. Look at that. Crispy burnt tail. Should we try it? Tastes like a crispy burnt tail. Yeah. Look at that. Golden brown skin. Ooh. Here we go. I just swallowed a bone. I can feel it in my throat. It's not budging. All the flame and the heat is on this side of the pan, and this side isn't really cooking that fish at all. That little fish is done. This bigger one needs to cook a little more. These trout are a lot more mushy than other trout I've caught and cooked. I guess it's just the stream they come from, but their meat is just a lot mushier. It's not a bad thing either. It just, I would prefer more of a firm, meatier fish, or in terms of texture, but this isn't bad. See that crispy skin. You see here, I left the heads on because I wanted to try the cheek meat. Right there, just underneath his little eyeball, we have this little medallion of meat, and it's like so tender. Probably the best part of the whole fish. So we're just gonna get it out. Oh, oh, there he is. There he is. Okay, look at that. That is a piece of cheek meat. Guys, I'm telling you, that is delicious. It's a lot more rubbery, chewy, and I kind of like it. Well, next time you catch and cook a trout, leave the heads on and try the cheek meat. It's really tasty. Well guys, I'm about to devour both of these fish, but I think I'm going to end the video right here. If you like this video, go down there, give this video a thumbs up, and subscribe if you haven't already. And if you would, please share this video with a friend. Not much else to say other than give this a try yourself. It's winter, fishing will be a little slow, but even if you can just catch one fish and cook it up, it's a lot of fun. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.